these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yeah, I'm really on a grind. 247.
Today's starting pitcher, Davis Martin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. This one in the air. Sosa under it. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Batting 7th, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Jordan Westburg.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard. Maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder that gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Popped in the air, left field, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Nope, that's high.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Gone. And the polar bear leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here on the south side. And getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Austin Hayes, batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 0-2. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Batting third baseman, Lenny.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Foul ball there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Inside, almost got him. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Top of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
That's a ball.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one hit to right. Hayes on his way over. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Jordan Westberg digs in now.
Oh.
Let's go, Davis.
No. Right, one.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses. Ball one. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
Here we go, Davis.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch misses there. Full count now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead it 1-0.
Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major League World Series game.
Back at right field. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Gets the call. Strike one. Benintendi wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The lefty to 1-0.
Huh. Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. On a corner for a strike. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one blasted deep to right. O'Neill going back on it. And caught on the warning track.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Munetaka.
So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. And that one fouled off.
Oh.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, second baseman,
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
No, that's a ball. Nope.
He's
Ball
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's outside. Ball 3. And they'll do it again. Draws the walk there.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin, a switch hitter batting right. A little out front there as he swings through it. Mydroff, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
This is first class. This ain't roll call. Say I switched up. Say I'm closed off. Wasn't friends back then. I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me.
And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Strike. Woo.
It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. That one missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. That's down and in. In the air, left field. Hill going back. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That's in there. It's 0-1. Holliday wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And that misses. And it's 2-0. That clips the corner. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Come on, Davis.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the White Sox nothing. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third, Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fought off foul.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Broken back, ground ball to second. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Derek Hill. Hill not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. O'Neill moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Kyle Teal, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
Brings it in for the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
makes a nice running catch. One away.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Jeremiah Jackson getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball. Outside.
Right through there for a strike. That one lifted to left. Hill has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Flied to right his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hill settles underneath it, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now the third baseman, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That clips the zone. That is strike 2. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out, trying for 2. Benintendi to the plate, flied to right his first time. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounced up the middle. Henderson fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Chi Sox held in check here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Tap foul at the plate. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This to third. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
For the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Right fielder,
2 down, bases
Tyler
empty.
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one. Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Base hit, left center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Orioles.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the alley. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back at right field, bottom of the inning, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Chase Mydroff will hit next. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late.
In there. Got him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
One out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. In the air to left center. 2 away down.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Luis Angel.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Murakami around second, headed for third. Oh, the throw is over his head. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the left fielder, Derek Hill. Going 1. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Struck him out looking. Good job at damage control right there. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
We don't get it together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
Shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off
He
the
beat it.
throw. He beats the throw, and they come away without a out.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Go ahead run on base. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
No.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Taylor Ward.
Oh.
There's a strike at the knees. That one fouled hard the other way. No outs, runners at first and second. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Davis Martin done for the afternoon, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
on here, Sean
Number
Newcomb.
15.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson. Golden opportunity right here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Third home run of the season, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 4-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Rutschman at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Gilbert getting loose as well.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Westburg in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Colton Cowser.
Yes.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Orioles.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Acuna gets under it. And that is that. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Kyle Teal. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kittredge also getting ready. The 1-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Late with the swing there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Has grounded out a couple of times. And a slider in there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the White Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
Dietrich Enns on the pitch here.
And this this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now the third baseman, Lenny Sosa, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field.
No!
And that is
Foul!
foul. 0-1 now. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, designated hitter, Andrew
Benintendi up to the plate. Teal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 1 left for the White Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Digging in, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Let's go, Tyler.
Ball 1.
That one almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Going 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one misses. Ball 3. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man at first. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And he can't come up with it. Still slings it to second. They kept the force. That ends the inning. And the Orioles lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here on the south side, set for the last half of the 7th, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. A little bit high, maybe, and the count now 2-0. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 3-1. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Chase my draw.
And up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroff. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. This one in the air right field. O'Neill on his horse. Brings it in.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
So digging in, Brooks Baldwin.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Whoa.
Swings through that one out in front that time. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike.
Oh.
And that's down and away. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Such a tough play. How did he pull that off? Incredible.
Center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dietrich ends, departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Yennier Cano
Number
on the pitch out of the pen here.
Yennier Cano.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now Luis Angel Acuna. On the corner for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one way inside. Out to short. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. The White Sox leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Cannon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Wavy hair, mystique, up in his deep chain with some sick feet, corner of 10th Street.
No, that's a ball. That's the ball.
The 2-1. Inside, just missed. Up the middle. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
So up next, Adley Rutschman. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Mike Vassell getting loose out there. Hicks warming up as well. And the 1-0. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
At the plate, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 3. Westburg thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. The 0-1.
0-1.
Rutschman at first, 1 gone. And now it's 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. In the dirt. 2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Man at first, one away. To third. Sosa over to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the White Sox 1. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here on the south side, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Derek Hill digs in now. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Oh.
Base stack center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Foul ball.
That's a ball.
Two now. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. It's the Orioles 4 and the White Sox 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Vassell. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Almost got him. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Ball to strike. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Orioles. Right fielder,
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and he popped it up. That one is foul and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. Big spot and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
There's a strike. The Orioles trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. So they're all loaded up. Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it's filled up.
No, that's a ball.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gap shot should score at least 2. One runs in. Another comes in to score. In to score from first. It's 7-1.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mike Vassell done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Jordan Hicks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pete Alonso will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Henderson stands at second with no outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. There's a strike. No outs. Runners at first and third. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Now here is Jeremiah Jackson. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
On the ground, right side. Murakami tossed to second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. And the 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run shot, and they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So two down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. This one in the air. Teal under it. And that's the third out. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Baltimore out front 10-1. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Zach Eflin. This is his third time out this year. Here's Benintendi to start it off.
The White Sox designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Right side. Holiday. Over to first.
Yep, he's out.
One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up
Really
next
nice job
for
to
the
get your
White Sox,
first out of the ball game.
First baseman, Munetaka
Murakami now at the plate.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Ward should have this one. 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox. Second
So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Chase Maidra. Out towards right center field. O'Neill on the move to the gap. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1 the final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you.